Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be talking about some tips to make you a better Phantom Forces player. Now I got a comment from Visual A LMAO. Okay, I got spam comments. Still ranked 38. Help me. Please make a tip video. And I said I'll make one on Saturday, and today is Saturday. So, there's a few things I want to talk about. So, here are the main topics that I'm going to be talking about. Using movement, knowing your playstyle, the maps you play on, and other people. So, let's start at knowing your playstyle. So, knowing your playstyle is important because it helps you choose and determine which guns you should use. So, so there's two types of playstyles. First of all, there's rushing. I'm a rusher. I like to get up in the action and get people. And then you've got a flanker. If you want a better explanation of flanking, please look it up on here. So flanking is kind of finding another way to get to your opponent in a way. Okay, so those are the two playstyles. Now determine which playstyle you are. Do you get more long range kills? That'd be a flanker or a sniper. Or do you get more close-up kills and do you get up with the action? Once you've determined that, we have to talk about the guns and weapons you use. What I'm using is a close range automatic. If you're a rusher, I wouldn't recommend using shotguns because first of all, you're going to get jammed up with the amount of bullets, and second of all, it's just not practical. You're going to be running around with a shotgun, and you'll be stopping, trying to aim, and you'll be like, oh, did I get it? And you didn't. It's just easier if you use automatics when you're rushing. Then it brings me to another point. On maps. There's certain maps that are easier to rush on, and certain maps that are easy to flank on. So some of the maps that are easy are rushing on is this map. This map is actually holy grail for sniping and automatics. There's a nice open space and there's a nice amount of closed space, which is good. So some of the ones, this is good for snipers, Ravod. Dunes is good for snipers. Ruins is good for automatics. And I think that's some of the things. It's not like you have to use only snipers on you have to only use snipers on dunes or desert storm. You don't. You can use anything you want, but it's preferred and it's more likely you get more kills sniping on that map. But it's your choice. Next one is movement. See, doing a dolphin dive or nose dive is important to juking your players out and getting a good playing style and a good habit. Now, before everything is messed up, you have to practice these tips, and then you get into a regular way of playing and doing these things. When you're killing people, try ducking and diving behind an object, so it's less likely for them to kill you. When an enemy comes, try to juke them out like this. That will also get them confused if they're a lower rank. If they're a higher rank, then you have no hope. So, also that brings me to another good thing, knowing your opponents. See, this, just knowing how your opponents move. If this one player mainly moves to this side and mainly flanks, then try flanking him. Most likely he would be in a position where you wouldn't know where he is. So that's a good tip. Here's some tips. When you're shooting, try aiming for the head. You get more XP for ranking up if you aim for the head. If you aim for the body, you have more guarantee you're going to kill them. Like, if you're bad at aiming, you might not be guaranteed to kill if you go for the headshot. So, that's my tip. So now we're going to be doing a tip on movement. Now I haven't this is the next day. I'm going to be now doing how to use movement to juke your players out, like I said in the video. Now, here are some tips. I'm going to be talking about them right now. So another good way of playing is pressing C when you're running. This will allow you to get a little bit faster while you're running and get a little bit of a head start, if you know what I mean. So there's a little tip right there about your using C. So I'll show you how to use it. So when you're running, press Shift and W. Then press C and release Shift, and then right after, press Shift again. So Shift. So you see, just practice this movement and you should be good. I want you to press Shift X. Alright, the X is right to the, I think it's to the right of the S and below it. And that, see how I jumped that player and I caught him off guard? He was just sitting at the wall. That's a good way of doing it. Another good way is to jump onto objects when people are around. So let's say you're in the metro map. You just Shift X onto this object and shoot a player. It will catch them off guard and they won't know where you went because they'll be expecting you to be on the ground. But really, you're up on an object, so. But if you guys need help of how to do it, I can figure it out and show you. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys like this video, please be sure to drop a like. And if these tips helped you, please comment down below because that'd be greatly appreciated because I've been playing this game for about 2 years now. And I think I've got the hang of it. I think I know how to play. I know how my opponents play. Actually, I don't think that I really touched up on a lot of things that I said I'll touch up on. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys liked it, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. It's been your girl Flamze.